What's up, guys? Long day at work. Finally home. Um, been kicking around on the AdSense account, doing a couple other things. Just checking the stats on my money. I've got a little bit of money saved up now from doing all this online uh, advertising and a couple other things. And I haven't been spending any of the money. I've just been using my work money to live. But I've been coming up with ideas on how to invest my money because I don't really want to take it and just spend it. So I thought of an idea on investing in stocks, but the money I have obviously wouldn't be a potential percentage value in stocks, especially the stocks that you would want to get into, especially the way the market is right now and the prices. So I kind of, I started thinking about a few ideas and what I could maybe do to increase the potential here, maybe get a few more stocks. And I thought that maybe I could throw my money in with a couple of friends. Well, then a couple of friends and I got together, and maybe we got around $3,000. Really not a lot of money, but I mean, most of it's mine. About $2,000 of it's mine. But we investing in these stocks, we wouldn't really get a lot of call in the company anyway. So we just did some mathematical figurations at a 7.19 million stock market cap for those shares, Lucas Energy. It came out to about 3% of the company. If we could get 21,600 people to buy 10 shares, that'd be 3% of the company that we would own together as shareholders. So it would be as a brokerage, more or less, rather than a lot of people. And we would come up with delegates to be in charge of this brokerage. My friend and I would be two of the main delegates, and then we would have the investors come up with votes, online votes on our blog here to consider delegates, and then vote on from there and get some delegates in, and we can have company deciders. Because once you start buying that much stock, either one of two things are going to happen. They're going to want to buy you out and get their stock back, or which is pretty much paying you a premium, in other words, or they are going to do something to get you out of there. So, but if we just keep investing. If we can find more than 21,600 people, if we can find double that, then that's 6% right there. I mean, those are just figures, and this is $50, guys. $50 that you can invest and own, 10 shares. Right now, the shares are at $4.35. I think today's April 19th, 2016. So, seriously, consider this, guys. It's kind of like the old American saying, united we stand, divided we fall. The more people we can get to invest into this and to maybe consider it as people come together. Because, if we can get those stocks, not only when you have that much stock, being bought at once, not only does it benefit you, but it benefits the points, so that day, if you buy all that stock at one time, if you can pile all that money and buy all that stock at one time, that shoots that stock up, and the stock's it's just worth more value. So, if you can keep a consistent buying radius and keep buying that stock, this shouldn't be anything new to anybody, but you can, make an impact there, and then maybe even turn the stock and sell it for a resale. So what I've got planned here is everyone who invests, I've got a personal phone number that you can call and call me personally to invest. And everyone that invests will have their own binder and their own paperwork stating how many shares they bought. And if they bought multiple shares, they'll have multiple pieces of paper, obviously. And everybody will get their fair share. They'll have an order number, and they'll have a confirmation for their stock, and that number will match the number on file. So, if we were to get to the 21,600 point, and then the stock doubled, and we decided to sell out, the delegates voted with it, we would sell out. And we would, we would give you your profit, There is a 10% brokerage fee. We're really not making that much off of you, though. We're trying to make an impact here. So, 10% of double your money, if you only invested $50, you got $100. 10% of $100 is $10. There's $90. You made $40. You didn't lose anything. And like I said, when you're buying $1 million worth of stock, it's bound to go up. At least for, a week or something. When somebody buys $1 million worth of stock at once, it promotes other people to buy that stock. So, this is my 5-minute video on trying to persuade you to invest in stock. You can go ahead and give me a call in the link in the description on my site here, And I mean, seriously, we can talk it over. Leave a message. Hit me up on my blog. I'll leave my email. This is something we can seriously consider. I'll have other people who are. I mean, I have friends who have gone to college for accounting that are ready and willing to set up for something like this. I mean, us as people, we can't make that kind of money in a short-term period of time, let alone a long-term period of time. But if a few 21,600 Americans unite and we can all make something happen, then we're bound to see benefits. We can make a difference. So.